I don't think I have lost anything. How can you possibly lose when you're doing nothing but eating pancakes and bread and very little else? Anyway, we'll find out. I'm pretty sure I'm correct, but it was a fun experiment. Hey everyone! Well, we are at the very end of the January challenge. So, well, I learned a lot. I learned two big things. One is that intermittent fasting really works. And the reason I know that is because if I hadn't been intermittent fasting this month, instead of losing 4 pounds, I would have gained 5 pounds or more because I've been living on bread. And then towards the end of the month, started just eating so many pancakes, and that's even worse because it's loaded with butter and syrup, and the dough itself has honey in it and coconut oil, and then you cook it in coconut oil. It's so fattening. So yeah, I know if you've been sticking to it and eating better than I have, then you've done well, and I'm sure you've lost weight. So please put it into the comments below, what that is. We all like to hear. I know people that I've talked to who have been doing it who have lost weight, so that's exciting. So what am I doing now? Well, it's actually the 2nd today, and I'm sorry that this video has taken so long to get out. Hopefully I'll get it out tonight. I don't know. It might even be tomorrow. I have most of it edited, but still have a lot left to do, so we'll see. But tomorrow is my birthday. Maybe I'll have it out for my birthday. Oh, the sound of coffee being made. Remember when I told you that when I get onto something new, I am 100% in it and gung-ho to do it all? Well, I've acquired a few more things for my baking. For one thing, I now have a bowl scraper, which I've been sorely wanting. It's amazing how hard these are to find. I had to order online. I have 3 different Banneton baskets. These are baskets that you can do it with the cloth or without, and that's how you get that cool pattern. That's how you proof your dough in these things. At least that's what the professionals do. So I started doing that, and I got a lam, I think it's called, which is basically a handle with a razor blade on it like that you can change out so that you can score your dough. Works so much easier than trying to cut with scissors. But my big thing, because literally when I go crazy about something, I go crazy about something. And one of the things I discovered in this process is that, I've been buying organic stone-ground whole wheat flour because it's obviously better for you. And sometimes I do just half and half or something like that. And then I found out that the stone ground wheat that we buy has some important things missing from it. And I see all these people grinding their own. So yes, I did it. I bought this thing. It's very heavy so that I can now mill my own grain. And you're thinking, oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I have to now buy whole grain, which I'm sure I'm only gonna find online. If you have any suggestions out there for me, let me know, because obviously I like to buy organic whole grains. And actually, I'd also like to buy I guess they call them heritage grains. Did you know that there used to be hundreds of, I can't remember the number now. It's like 150 or it's like 350 different types of grains in the world hundreds of years ago, and that over time all this commercial farming, and they got it all down to there's only 4 or 5 types of wheat we can buy now. No wonder they've made people all intolerant to gluten. There are people though that are growing I guess, more ancient varieties of grains, which are really good for you. So looking for some of those. So I need some pointers on that as well. Yep, the bread journey continues. All right, here's one of my starters. This is one that I fed at 9:30 this morning, and it's 4:30 now, and it's almost going out of the jar. It actually had peaked a little higher. It was all the way up, and it's starting to come back down now. But doing pretty good. Yeah. Crazy to get so excited over a little thing like flour and water. The ground actually turned white for about 6 seconds. Degrees. So I don't really need this hat, but I'm on my way to buy some flour. Because it's just going back to that nice brand new grocery store because I need some stuff. So taking a moment to do an errand. So since I am sitting down in one spot, I'm doing a little catch up with you. Hopefully you've done well. I don't know, if I've lost anything or maintained, because I've still been eating a lot, but we'll see. It's just so nice to see the sun. It was out. It's been doing the same thing all week. It seems like I wake up, it's sunny, I think great, and then by mid-afternoon or afternoon, it's not sunny anymore. It sucks. So the sun just makes me motivated to do things, and because I'm not eating, sorry, I have to focus here, I'm not eating until 1 o'clock. I don't know, there's something about when the sun goes away and it feels cold and I feel low energy and I just don't want to get out there and do anything until I've eaten. So, and because I'm eating later, the sun's already gone by that point. I don't know. I might try. I haven't switched up my hours. Remember I talked about doing that just to shake things up a bit. I might do that after the concert. I'm going to keep it the same through the concert. But Ellen is coming to the show, and then she's going to stay over at my house. So I think I might change it up so that we can just get up and have pancakes. I know she's craving my pancakes because of all these vlogs I've been doing. She wants the bread and she wants the pancakes, so I'm trying to figure out how to bake a first loaf of bread, how to time it so that I can have some bread for her. My hair is all staticky. Let's tear about that. It's tickling my face. That's why I can't stand my hair in the winter. I love it in the summer when it's all wavy and not staticky. Don't like it in the wintertime. I'm out of supplies. I need some healthy things. I need some more flour, bread flour, and I like what they have there. So I'm going back, and I'm also gonna go to the Agway to get some more birdseed because I'm out of a couple things, and you know me and my birds. So how you been doing? Good, I hope. I've done okay in that I've stayed in my eating hours, except for last night. I had made a loaf of bread, and I was so curious to see how it turned out. I did cut off the heel of it, a little bit of the heel, and so I could look inside. And what was I going to do? Throw that away? No, of course I wasn't going to throw it away, so I ate it. Other than that, though, I've been pretty good. I haven't weighed myself. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning. I've been doing that Sunday morning, so we'll find out if I lost anything this week or not, or if I just maintained, which is possible. I'll be happy with that, considering how much I've been eating. So tomorrow is Richfield Playhouse. Ellen is coming up, and I know she wants to try my bread and my pancakes. So I think I might shift my hours that as I was talking about, because I haven't done that yet. And so shift it so it's earlier in the day, and then we can enjoy that stuff. And also because in this cold weather, I don't feel motivated to do anything outside until I've eaten. So I'm waiting so long to ride or do things, and then because the weather has been beautiful in the morning and crappy in the afternoon, so much this week, I haven't done as much as I wanted to do. So I'm gonna try that. Today is beautiful. Definitely gotta go for a ride today. It's like 47 degrees and sunny. Can't beat that. Anyway, hope that you're doing well. If you've fallen off the wagon, don't worry about it. So we all do that. That's what the way life is. And believe me, it's just as easy to climb back on the wagon as it is to fall off it. So keep on going, folks. That's all it's about. Just keep on going. Stick with it. Little cart or big carts? Never know. Here we are back in the woods. Into the ride, so I'm letting him go along on the buckle, which is very different from when we started the ride. He was pretty peppy. And again, all the sun that was here all day is gone. Every single day it's like this. Every day. But here we are at the end of week 4. Almost through the January challenge. How have you done? It's amazing how fast a month goes. Even when you're not eating as much as you want to be eating, although I can't say the same about me. With this intermittent fasting, I feel like I've eaten more than I normally eat. I swear to God. But I have periods where I'm hungry in the morning and at night. So anyway, we're getting to the end of it. We'll do a weigh-in tomorrow and see if I maintained or if I actually lost a smidge. We'll see. See if you can lose weight on pancakes. I've been living on. This has been mostly about a pancake week. I keep experimenting with my recipes. I've made some gummy, chewy ones occasionally. Did I eat them? Yep. They had good flavor. They were just gummy. Anyway, tomorrow is Richfield, which hopefully will go well like New Brunswick did. Maybe I'll see you there. Come on, Maxie, take me home. Such a good boy you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Snooty here, be careful. Okay. You're right. Good boy. It's been just a crazy January with the weather. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain because it meant that I could ride in my outdoor riding ring, which is crazy usually. So I've just come in from a wonderful ride on Max that was so unusual. It's a little after 4 o'clock. Actually, it's almost 4:39 now. It's still 55 degrees. And today's January 30th. I mean, that's just nuts. I went out there and I thought, you know what, I'm going to drag my ring. I dragged my ring just like I do in the summer, a saddled up Max, and we went out, we had a ride in it. And most of it's usable. I have one spot that's a little wet, when it's not hot and things don't dry out. I have one spot that stays wet, but it was mostly all usable. I couldn't believe it. It's just so bizarre. So anyway, I strapped on the GoPro camera and I took a little footage. So come along on a little ride with me and Max, a little work session in my riding ring. It's crazy. It is 55 degrees and I can't believe I'm about to ride Max in my outdoor ring. Normally, as soon as it's cold, it's frozen and I don't ride in there again until spring. It's nuts. There were even flies flying around down by the barn when I was cleaning. I mean, it's nice to be in it, but it's weird. Shadow, quit. Good man. You get your treat? Hmm? Yeah, you want your treat? Good boy. Oh, you're filthy, but we'll have fun. Yeah. Hopefully you behave. And hopefully it's not slippery. That's the main thing. Haven't been in here in a while, huh? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. How's it feel under your tootsies, huh? At the moment it feels almost like summer day. Good boy. Walk on. I have this at the right angle so you can see Max. That's what I want it to be showing. Good boy. Little spook. Spooking at Shadow? Huh? You spooking at Shadow? Good boy. Pay attention. Over. Good. Over. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. Over. Good boy. Over. Ooh. Come on. Drop. Yep. Should feel nice and soft under your feet. Just hope it's not too deep. Super wet. Go sliding. Go on. Good. Good. Go. Yep. Good boy. Good. Yep. Good man. Good man. Come. Go. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good man. Come on. Over. 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 Come on. Yeah, good boy. Over. Come. Over. Over. Come on.
boy, Rocky. You stay there. Good place. This way. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, go on. And trot. Good boy. Go on, trot. Trot. Whew. So I got a thin shirt on and this coat, and it's too much. It's crazy. The camera makes this tip. I'm assuming my camera's on, but we'll find out. Oof. Literally 55 degrees. And it's probably 4 o'clock right now. Does not feel like January. End of January, beginning of February, coldest time of year. What a good boy. Ooh. Yeah, you're a good man. Yes, you are. You are a good boy. Ooh. Ooh. Good man. You're a good boy. Yes. Oh, good boy you are. Hey, Hobbit. Hi, Hobbit. Hey, Hobbit. Yeah. back, Eddie. Yeah. I know what you're waiting for. More treats. More treats. Hey guys. Ooh, I bite my fingers off. Nope, not sweaty. That's not just a smidge down here. Just like to give him a good back scratch. Feel good? Yeah. Get all those itchy places. Lay off. I didn't clean you very good, did I? You got hay coming out here. You good boy. You don't really want this blanket on, Max, but I need to keep you awfully clean. So I am using my tea kettle to heat up hot water to soak the grain because Jake left this window open. No, not this window. He left the door open on that coldest day we had of the year. It was just unbelievable. It was I opened this and take the hose out from underneath to fill up the tank right there. But this is also where I was keeping the grain. And he went down at 7 o'clock. I said, well, can you go throw hay? And he asked me if I wanted to give him grain. And I thought that was nice. So I said, sure. Well, he came in here, gave him grain, and then he left the store open overnight. And everything froze solid in my nice Insta-Hot. It's probably ruined. We're not really sure. Hopefully there's just some pipes burst. Take it out of there. So my plumber, my good friend, who is also my plumber, he's the nicest guy. He came and rigged me up something. And this is my friend Frank Wallach, who's going to fix it for me. Say hello, Frank.
Hello. How are you?
You are a certified about everything, right?
Electrician, certified, licensed electrician.
But you
not
can do
plumber,
anything.
But yeah, I can do more things than electrical.
You can build a
work.
house, you can do plumbing, you can do everything.
Absolutely.
Basically, whenever I have a disaster, you're the first person I call. So, folks, you're looking at my hero. Fortunately, this big pipe coming out of the ground was fine. So I have my hose, everything good. But to get hot water, I have to heat up my kettle because that soaks their grain. I like to get them warm. So, sometime in the spring, he will come back and fix this water situation for me so my sink works again and I have hot water. Rocky, will you quit that whining? Stop it. Shh. Well, that was sure fun. Weird. Can't use your ride in my ring in January, but I guess I shouldn't be complaining. So, got a little bit of a training session in. Just a short one. We had something kind of fun and interesting happen for us here. You know, ever since we adopted Rocky, we always wondered what he was. They advertised him as being a lab shepherd mix. Now, you can see the lab, but not really. That's him shaking down there. Couldn't really see the shepherd, but you never know. And he is 9 this year, I think. We adopted him. He wasn't quite a year old. And all this time, you know, just wondering and wondering. So Jake's girlfriend, Maddie, happened to get him a DNA test for him for a Christmas present. And we got the results back. And it was very interesting. And here they are. So as you can see, no big surprise, he was 46.5% Labrador Retriever, 22.2 Australian Cattle Dog, that was interesting, 10.6 Golden Retriever, 7.8 American Pit Bull Terrier, 6.7 Chow Chow. It's amazing how much Chow Chow turns up in these things that I've seen, and then 6.2 German Shepherd Dog. So they were not totally wrong about that. And we even got more information that neither one of the parents was a purebred, so both of them had, you know, some lab. Well, either one was half lab or so, I don't know, can't quite remember. But yeah, he is definitely a mixed breed, and we love him. But now it's fun to know what he is. So I put in this long stretch of me getting Max ready to be ridden again. This is another day, but I put my phone on the ground, and I love watching the dogs. I love watching Shadow. His herding instincts are so strong. He just wants to herd these horses around. And you'll see, he sits there and keeps his eye on me and just sits there and waits. Like he's thinking, okay, Mom, I got this. I got my eye on this horse. He's not gonna go anywhere. I'm watching him. And here, Shadow knows the bridle's going on. It's the last bit, which means we're going to be moving. And so he can't contain himself. He's just going to now walk in circles around. Look at him try to bite Eddie. Oh, he's funny. How many circles did we do? Oh, more. Okay, one more. And try to bite him again. So clearly there's a boogeyman off in the yonder. He was a little squirrely at the start of this ride. It was a very fresh day. He was feeling frisky. You hear that dragon snort? Oh, that's so funny when they do that. You can see he's a little full of it. So I just make him back up. Put his attention back on me. So here I'm just having him do a little leg yielding and moving sideways as we go forward, both directions. Just when you put your leg on them, they're supposed to move away from that pressure. Since we haven't been doing the consistent ring work that we do in the summer, he's lost fitness. So this is not a hard ride. I start with a lot of walking, and it's just a short session. And I realize for those of you who don't ride or don't know horses or don't know dressage, this might just look like nothing, just petering around in a ring. And it is kind of that. But in essence, I am actually doing something. I'm trying to get Max to move through his body, lift up his back, push from behind, and use his body in a better, healthier way and build the muscles up correctly. And I could find a book to show you an example, but in the simplest form possible, it's this. Basically, you want a horse to lift their back. So this first drawing shows you a horse that is what they call hollow. The back's dropped, the head is up, the back is like a hammock, and which is very bad for them because then they're suspending your weight without supporting it, and it's actually not good for their back. And it builds up all the wrong muscles. And the second one, you see it's completely the opposite, where the back's going up. The back end of the horse is coming up underneath him more. So that's just trying to balance the horse, basically. The hardest gait for Max to actually do that in is the canter, though he's much better at it. And he's turned 8 now, and I can feel a difference. He's stronger in certain ways, but yeah, this is his weakest gait, so he's not doing too badly. His actual birthday isn't until April 7th, but horses are universally considered the age of starting January 1st, so this is his 8-year-old year. As you can hear, I talk to him constantly. I'm constantly clicking, which I shouldn't do, clucking, and but I like to talk to him and encourage him when he does good things, because he responds to that, so I want to make him feel good.
It takes till you're 8 years old before you finally have a decent canter.
Back up. Back up.
All right. Enjoy that. Come on, bud. Come on. Time to get some more Himalayan salt. Expensive salt you guys have to have. Come on. Yeah, it's coming, Breeze. It's coming, Breeze. Come on. Okay, come on. Back up. Back up. Mother and son. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Watch out.
Well, it's 4:30, and I am just now back in the house after getting Max all squared away after our little ride, getting the horses all fed, just fed the dogs, and I'm going to feed myself something. Not sure what yet, but I'm pretty sure it will not be pancakes. Nope. I need to eat something healthy, vegetable-y, something like that. I don't know what it's going to be, but anyway, this is just a recap. We're getting close to the end. For those of you who've been coming along with me on this ride, this January challenge, we are almost to the end of it. And we should feel proud of ourselves. I know I do. Even though I haven't lost a ton of weight, I have lost weight and eaten a lot. So I call that a success. Yeah. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. I'm going to end it here so that I can try to get this vlog out sooner rather than later. And the next one you see will probably be the Ridgefield Playhouse concert. Thanks to everyone that came. It was a really, really fun night. Anyway, we'll see you around. Happy, healthy eating. Goodbye, January.